As you know, this book is set in 1857, and Mirza Qaiser, who is the hero of the book, is one of the Salatin who live in the No Mohalla inside the Red Fort. Now, Qaiser is engaged to get married to Falak Ara, the king's, the emperor's Badshah's daughter, and obviously he wants to be well employed and to look after her well. So his father suggests that he should take up a job with the East India Company, the British East India Company, or just the Company Bahadur as it was called in those days. But Qaiser refuses because he says he does not trust the Company Bahadur. And he requests his father that if he could get him instead a job with Mufti Sadruddin Azurda. Now, Mufti was his professional title. He was appointed as Mufti by the British of the Delhi city, and Azurda was his pen name. He used to write verses under the Hallus of Azurda. So this is just a description. I've tried to recreate the Matia Mahal of that time. आजकल आप जाते हैं मटिया महल तो सिर्फ आपको खाने की दुकानें दिखती हैं. उस ज़माने में ये खाने की दुकानें नहीं थी, वहाँ पे हवेलियाँ थी, और उनमें से एक हवेली जो थी वो मुफ्ती अज़ुर्दा की थी. The next day, Mirza Aftab reached the haveli of Sadr-us Sudur Mufti Sadruddin Khan Azurda near Matia Mahal. I'm reading from the book. He went past Chitli Qabar, the Mazar Sharif of the famous 14th century saint Sayyid Roshan Sahib Shahid. As colored mosaic tiles were used on the Mazar, it had become famous as Chitli or multicolored. ये सारी चीज़ें जो हैं, जब आप जाते हैं पुरानी दिल्ली तो आपके सब आपकी नज़रों से गुजरता होगा. चितली कबर में जाते हैं, सबसे अच्छी बिरयानी और कबाब वही मिलते हैं. लेकिन उस ज़माने में ये कबाब और बिरयानी के लिए मशहूर नहीं थी, अपने हवेलियों के लिए मशहूर थी. The haveli Azizabadi also stood there. It was the mansion of the Nawab of Azizabad, who had been in the possession of which had been in the possession of Nawab Mufil Beg Khan, but was now part of the crown lands. There was an old ruined mosque inside the mansion which had been repaired at great cost by Sadruddin Khan Bahadur Sahib. He also got a new well dug there. The Sadr-us Sudur was not only a very learned man who wrote poetry and prose under the name Azurda and the chief Qazi of Jahanpanah, but also was a very philanthropic and deeply religious man. With his own resources, he had organized the renovation of the Darul Baqa Madrasa situated near the Jama Masjid Southern Gateway. बहुत से लोग मुझसे ये सवाल पूछते हैं कि when Harvard was being created or when Harvard was being constructed, what were the Bashas and Sultans in Delhi doing or in Hindustan doing at that time? Were they only constructing mausoleums and forts? No, there were many very excellent madrasas in Delhi and around. I'll just talk about Delhi. And one of these was the Darul Baqa. And it was adjacent to the Jama Masjid, but after 1857 it was destroyed. So ऐसा नहीं है कि यहाँ पे एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन नहीं थे. दिल्ली कॉलेज था, ये मदरसा बका था, उससे पहले भी बहुत थे, और छोटे छोटे तो बहुत सारे मदरसे हर मस्जिद में होते थे. और ये मदरसे जो थे सिर्फ आपको दीनी तालीम नहीं देते थे, रिलीजियस इंस्ट्रक्शन. दे ऑल्सो टॉट थिंग्स लाइक फिलोसफी, एस्ट्रोनॉमी, लॉजिक, मैथमेटिक्स एक्सेट्रा. मदरसे का मतलब होता है any religious institution. Perhaps no one even in the past was so generous with his time and money. Not only were the broken down rooms refurbished, but teachers were also employed, and now students had once again returned. Their board and lodging was paid for from the royal coffers. The primary principles of both religion and logic were being taught. The Mufti Sahib's Haveli used to be the mansion of Lal Hazur Beg, which was bought by Mufti Sahib and rebuilt from scratch, transformed into an architectural marvel filled with gardens, canals and fountains, all of which Mirza Aftab admired after he disembarked from his carriage and went inside. Mufti Sahib was waiting for him in his Diwan Khana, and as soon as Mirza Aftab saw him, he was struck by the thought that no pen had the strength to even begin to capture his magnificence in words. No tongue could adequately attempt to spout his praises. His virtues and qualities were just too many. Just so many. There is no other person in the firmament of the world today who was such an excellent scholar. He could solve insoluble problems in the twinkling of an eye, and learned people would be awestruck and how he could do it also easily. तो ये तो क्योंकि ये 19वीं सदी में किताब सेट है, तो मैंने ज़बान भी उसी तरह की इस्तेमाल की है कि जिस तरह से उस ज़माने में लोगों को उसके बारे में सोचते थे, जो उनका कॉन्वर्सेशन होता था, जिस तरह के ख्यालात थे. तो ये तो एक सिर्फ झलक है. बाकी पढ़ने के लिए आप ये किताब खरीदें. इट इज़ अवेलेबल ऑनलाइन ऑन अमेजोन. इट इज़ अवेलेबल इन एवरी बुक स्टॉल. थैंक यू.